Oh, fucking hell.
Ross,
Gentlemen,
you're back.
Holy
fellas,
shit! Is that you? Oh my god! I've not
it's
seen you
me,
in
lads. What you say?
exactly
How's
3
it
months.
Where have you been?
It's been exactly 1 month since I was last let out of the hole. I've got 1 more month to
Oh,
do.
1 month.
Yeah.
Fucked
Because
it up.
I had 3 months to go, and we're 2 months in, lads. We've got 1
So,
more month to
oh
go.
god, I thought. Oh Jesus, it's been so long. I
Yeah.
lost track of the days.
Hey man, how was your trip to the hills? Was it any good?
Well, see, the thing is, I got like a quarter of the way up, and then remembered I had asthma and forgot my inhaler. I went
Oh
home.
fuck, man.
And
Shit
yeah, I
happens,
gave
man.
up.
Fair
But in
enough.
the
Fair enough.
meantime, since I couldn't go up the hills, I went to this like the climbing walls bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I fell and I broke my ankle.
Oh fuck, man.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
actually, it didn't break; it just sprained. But I was exaggerating. It hurt a lot.
Yeah, like that. It's okay to exaggerate. Oh shit! I just dropped my microphone. It's okay to exaggerate your pain every now and then, because sometimes you need that little hint of attention to get you by in your day. Anyway, guys, I snapped my fucking neck the other. I do have a story to tell. So, Talon, you remember I was wearing that like wrist strap thingy for like a good 2 weeks?
Yes.
Right. Did I tell you how that happened or not?
You did not. I don't think you did. No.
All right. Well, this is a story and a half. So, because I'm a big, strong muscle man, I was lifting my weights, and all I hear is just a in my wrist,
Oh,
and I just think, well, that can't be good. So instead of going to the hospital or go to the doctors, I just turn around and go to bed. Problem solved. I wake up the next morning. My wrist is a different color, and there's some fucking
yeah,
thing sticking out the side of it. And I
full
think, well, that
swollen.
can't be good. So I walk downstairs to my kitchen and get this splint I had from like 6 years ago when I shattered this same wrist, and I just chucked that on for like 2 weeks, and I was fine. I still have not been to a hospital about it. I don't think it's that necessary, but I think that's pretty.
Self-medication, bro.
Yeah, they actually call me Mr. Doctor. Don't know why.
Doctor Who?
Doctor
No.
what, man?
Dr. Longshong.
Yeah, Doctor Longschlong. That Twitter account was fucking beautiful. I can't even lie.
I miss it.
Every day I wake up and I look outside. I look to the sunrise and I shed one single tear for the account of Doctor Longschlong.
We miss him.
Oh,
We want him back. Twitter, do your thing.
yeah, we're gonna protest Elon Musk until he lets Doctor Longschlong
Ah,
wreak havoc on his platform once more.
dangerous man. Him.
Yeah,
I
he's a
don't think he
dangerous.
should
What
be,
do you
honestly.
think?
Controversial opinion. I
Mhm.
don't think he should be released back. He's too dangerous. He's too unpredictable. Don't know what he could do.
Comes back and he's just on a crime spree again.
Oh God, Batman.
Yeah, man. Oh, voice cracks is shit. Right, Talon, we've gone over Ben's trips to the mountains. We've gone over my time in the hole. What's been happening with you, my friend?
I've been busy. I've been busy getting lasses,
Oh, you want to tell us about it?
shagging men and women, men and women. The whole shebang.
Oh, he's inclusive.
I'm going inclusive.
My
I
And he's
got
man,
I
just
got
hogging
everything
them all.
that way.
my man, Pride Month is every month with this man. He is
Exactly, bro.
every single
He
big
feels no
hunky
shame.
man he sees in the
I feel
streets.
no
He
shame in what I
spear
do.
tackles them into bed. That's his deal. They get no choice. They're going to bed with
Okay,
Mr.
well,
Gametrap.
no, maybe they have a choice.
No.
No, no,
Wh-
they have a choice.
when it's Mr. Trap, they have no choice. It is a trap after all.
Well, reword it, please.
Okay, right, I'll reword it. Uh, just Game Trap endorses an unconsent. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm
No,
joking. I'm joking.
Um,
I'm joking. All you
cut,
people
cut it, cut,
waiting to
cut.
kick in my door for
Fucking
this
cut,
joke, I am
fucking cut.
joking. Anyways, so you want to tell us about your little adventures, would you?
Uh, you know, I've been getting like spiritually zen, right?
Yeah, man.
I've been getting very spiritually zen. I've been exploring my inner chakras. I've been going to
See,
yoga
that's what I
classes.
was
I've been doing
trying
everything.
to do when I was going to the Himalayas, the
Mm.
Alps.
Just sit on top of Mount Everest and just freezing cold temperatures. Your entire body's turning blue because of frostbite. Just, as you're
No,
getting
I
mauled
didn't.
to death by a grizzly bear in the mountains.
I did
And all that.
something quite similar to that. I did
Oh
something
yeah.
quite similar to that. I
What's
basically
that?
just climbed on top of the primary school,
Oh,
the primary
Talon,
school, and
that's
just
not.
started going spiritually.
How did this? I think mentioning getting women and going to a primary school in the same
And in the
story.
same area of a podcast. That's
It's not good. Like,
Nah, I didn't do that.
I didn't
What do you
actually know
think, Callum?
I didn't actually know you're allowed back at primary schools now. I thought that was a permanent thing. Or
You know how it is.
no, it was just one of those like 3 month suspensions and that.
oh
Mm,
well.
kind of like the whole, except it was just a school library. I had my head teacher just sitting at me, staring at me the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah,
can I,
because you
bro? Primary school, primary schools were fucking awesome, right? Okay, no,
It
no,
I
were.
like
mean,
when I was in primary school, when like not my age, when I was primary school age, like P5, P6 is peak life, right? Changed my mind
mm,
precisely. It is fucking amazing. You can't get a better period in your life than P6, P5, P6, P7, all that jazz.
I think my S1, S2 was probably some of my
My S1,
quite.
S2 was so scuffed, I can't even lie.
So was mine.
Ben,
Like I was just a fucking degenerate. What?
Ben, could you go to sleep in Minecraft?
It's everyone else. It's like fucking
Yeah, yeah. Sorry to
Jesus.
interrupt. Seem to get to sleep in Minecraft and go honks now. Now continue with your intellectual conversation.
What was I saying? Oh, it was about primary school, right? Do you guys remember like those little fucking songs you'd sing in assembly?
Yeah.
Do you remember assembly beats, bro? Like
Do you remember fishy music?
what?
It's fishy music.
Did, did you remember
Fishy
the
music.
fucking build up song in that? You know that
What?
one?
What you on about?
Fucking build up one another.
Oh
Build
yeah.
up.
Why is that called the
Yeah,
fishy
they,
song?
Oh,
that's from fishy music. Yeah, I mean they made a bunch of songs that I remember.
what about well, one of my personal favorites, right? He's got the whole world in his
And
hands. He's
and
got the
got
whole wide
oh,
world. And that song's off. Oh, slapped so much. That's like I actually go to bed and I will be sitting in my dark abyss of a room and I'm just gonna be listening to some primary school beats, crying in my room, just
I
staring at
just
my Scotland flag on my ceiling.
I think the best one was "You Are a Star Just the Way
that was also
You Are."
fishy music.
Is that fishy music?
Fishy
Oh,
music, yeah, it was
that was
banging.
hard as fuck.
You
That song.
are a star,
Yeah,
just
man. That
the
that
way
one that
you
was like
are.
that gives nativity vibes. You know the movie
Oh, the
Nativity.
one we'd watch every Christmas, and we'd be so
Every
happy
single
because we
Christmas,
weren't doing
without
work.
fail, Nativity.
We weren't doing work. We watched like Nativity or what some other movies that we always ended up watching.
Home Alone.
We never watched Home Alone. We didn't
We
have the
did.
funds
We
for
Well,
watched
that.
it like 5 times in primary school.
I think we only really watched Nativity.
Do
I
you
swear.
remember Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat?
What?
Yeah,
No, I don't.
You
I
don't?
do.
Oh,
I don't
it
think
was this
Ross would have
thing that
done
we
the
did.
play. We done the whole
It
play for it.
was this thing that we did, right?
Yeah,
Which was like our school for some reason did like a play of Joseph in the Technicolor Dreamcoat. It's this like religious text thing, right?
yeah.
About like how you gained like magical powers from like a dream coat or something. I can't remember it too well. I
Can't
wasn't really paying
remember.
attention to the plot, but
Yeah.
um, it was like all the P7s got to go on stage and sing and dance and do whatever that shit. and then
Oh,
all
like
the
the school
P6s
school
just
plays.
had to sit around,
Yeah,
except me and Ben were the special ones.
Oh yeah,
oh
we got the
god.
We
full
sat
rainbow coats.
we just sat in the corner, not doing anything at all, just wearing rainbow shirts.
Nah, we
Bro,
had one
and
bit where
I
we
think
went
it
to
was
we got to go on. I think we did sing a bit, didn't we? I swear we were
We did
singing.
like the ad libs or something.
I remember we did a Christmas play once in primary, and I literally played a sack of
Oh,
potatoes.
you played a sack of potatoes. I played
Do you remember?
Oliver.
I know you got a really good part, and then I
I
just
got the
had to
main part.
go on at one bit of the entire play and dance
Do
like a
you
Mongol in a fucking tatty bag.
do you do you remember one of the folk who were dressed up as snowmen? He fell off the stage during it. I will just
No.
say his name, but like he like I was the main part, so like I was on like basically all the time. I wasn't even singing. I was just the one just sitting there acting, right? And um, it was like one of the scenes. It was based on Scrooge and all the like Scrooge and Oliver Twist and all them, right?
yeah,
So I was Oliver Twist, which was like the grandson of Scrooge,
yeah.
Yeah,
and
makes
and
perfect sense.
one of the scenes, me and this other person were out making snowmen, and then they come to life and start dancing and singing and everything. But one night, one of them just sprint, one of them just sprinted off the edge and just swan dived off the stage.
Oh, I remember in P6 I got the we had a themed Christmas play. It was done like in the theme of the Great British Bake Off, right? So
Yeah.
I was dressed as, I shit you not, Noel Fielding. So I come out, right? I'm in fucking skinny jeans, a pineapple like
Oh
button down, and Chelsea boots,
no.
right? With the best fucking drip you've ever seen. I walk out there and I just immediately forget my lines. So I'm sat there with the microphone for like a hot minute, just standing there, just like blankly staring at like the first row of the crowd. I'm
No.
sat there,
Oh.
just shaking, looking at them, and I'm just like, I turn to my left and I see my teacher like signaling at me really aggressively to like do this, do that, do this, do that, and I'm like, um, that's all I said at the microphone before she pulls me aside, shows me the script, and says, "Get back out there." And it was just, it was the most fucking traumatizing experience of my
Oh.
primary school.
That I know for a fact that rings through your head at 3 in the morning.
You're gonna
You
yeah,
just
Well, that's
turn
the thing.
bright red
sweating
in
as
your
fuck.
sheets.
I like just that's the thing. You'll be like in like the house alone from me, and all you hear is like 4 in the morning, just from like the 3 doors along, from just some kid crying in his room about what he did in P6. Oh my god! Right, I do remember a story that I like for like my entire primary school career. I fucking hated. I regretted this so much. Right.
Uh-oh.
So in P2, we were playing a game of knights, right? Where it's essentially there's like knights and shit, knights and castles and stuff like that.
Right.
Primary two kind of things, right? And there was this one kid who wanted to be a dog, and I said I was the king of my castle because I was the tallest kid in the
You
year.
were the
So
dirty
obviously
rascal. No,
I'm
you
the
weren't the
king of the
dirty rascal.
castle, and that kid was the dirty fucking rascal, right? So I just looked at the guy who's pretending to be the dog, and I say bite his bottom, not thinking he'll actually do it. He went over full force, bit this kid in the ass, and just
Chad.
yeah, this kid he let out a
Asserted
fucking
dominance.
squeal. He went in for it, and he just went ah like that. He was crying, he was screaming. I just walked to the
Bro's
side,
creased.
and I just went, I feel sick. Can I sit here for the rest of lunch? And he was like, yeah, sure, why not? What's up to you? And it was this guy, right? I'm not gonna name his name, but he was one of the soundest teachers, but he left us, right? He just sat there, and he was just like, well, why are you why like, you look a bit upset? Why are you upset? And I was just so scared that he'd find out that I'd essentially just like called a hit on one kid. I was so scared that he'd find out and I'd just get absolutely done in. and I just walked out and went to the toilets for the rest of the period. It just like left his question completely unanswered. I just went and sat in the shitter for like the rest of lunch, like the saddest loner you've ever seen. Oh man, I was such a fucking weird kid in like primary school up to like
Oh, but weren't
S1,
we
S2.
all though?
Aye.
Yeah.
See, me and
Oh.
Talon have been pals literally since back then.
Yeah,
Me and
back in the
Talon were
day.
fucking all throughout primary.
Yeah.
But
Aye.
it's still, honestly, me and Talon are still the same. The way I see
Still
it.
Hell yeah, man.
weird and wacky and wonderful.
Yeah.
Never fucking say weird, wacky,
Weird
and
and
wonderful
wacky and
again.
just-
Wonderful.
we're just intriguing
Oh.
individuals.
Intriguing. We're responsible citizens. Do you remember the
Responsible
the citizenship
citizens.
awards?
Oh my
Did you ever get
god,
them?
yes.
Yeah, I got one, and
Responsible.
it was the highlight of my career.
Yeah, I didn't get any.
Now we had Star Awards, right? And they were given out every week by the house captains, right? And when
Right.
you were like P3 and you went up, and these like massive P7s would hand you an award, just the amount of joy you felt was just, it was fucking beautiful.
I never got any of that. I was
How
always
did
the
but
naughty
you
Star
kid.
how did you
Awards.
never get one, Talon? I
I
was a
don't know.
demon kid back then. You were a little goody
I know
two
you were.
shoes.
You would be arsehole. You would
I
actually
had
just be arsehole.
I had my own fucking desk by myself because I couldn't stop talking.
Yeah.
I remember it. Alfie told me a story after the. So as some of you'll know, our good friend Alfie, who I like to play VR with every now and then, right? He is a year below me and 2 years below Trap and Ben. So essentially, when I left primary school, me and Alfie went to the same primary school. One day he just phones me up and he just said, "We just got yelled at by the head teacher because some kid shat in a urinal," and it's just like I got so much like I picked up the phone call and I was just like, "Fucking what?" I was so confused, and he's just like, "Well, essentially, some kid took a fat shit in the urinal. It blocked the pipes in the urinal, and it's like,
What?
yeah." So this kid was so against using the actual toilet or waiting for the toilet, he just fucking drops his pants and goes straight for the urinal. Which, to be fair, respect to him, but fucking hell,
That is amazing.
it's like it's a world record, mate.
Hmm.
Oh, mate.
What are some other stories? Ben, do you
Remember when some
remember
kid
when
wrote help in blood?
I was literally about to talk about that.
Right, go for it, lads.
Oh, it was just a talent. I'll let Talon do it.
Right. So basically, right. This kid who I think would have been like 2 or 3 years younger than us.
Mm.
He was very disabled, right? He had like a lot of problems along with him,
Yeah.
and like like one day, right? He was in the bathroom. I think like he cut his thumb or something, and just for funnies, he decided
I
just
think it
to
was
write
his knee, was it
help.
not? Playing football.
Oh, I don't know, but like probably his knee. Yeah, he flicked the blood off and then wrote help in his blood on the mirror.
Remember, everyone back then used to be really into the Bloody Mary thing, so everyone just
Oh,
it
Bloody
was
Mary! Everyone did
fucking
Bloody Mary. Like they'd
terrifying.
hear, they'd
I
like
remember.
someone would like knock and
You
he'd go,
turn on no, no, no,
"Yeah,"
what,
running
no,
around.
what you do, right? Turn on all the taps, flush the toilet, and then say into the mirror Bloody Mary 3 times, and then she comes out and fucking I don't know, I don't know.
We had we had two of them, right? Charlie, which was fucking. It was
Oh
at the
yeah,
point. It was like the P7s and P6s were going around terrifying S1s because they'd blow the pencil and make it move to say yes, and all the all the P1s and P2s were runaways like screaming and crying, and they were so scared. To the point we had an assembly about it, and it got completely banned. Anyone caught like doing Charlie, or even putting their pencils in like a cross shape was immediately detention. No prisoners. It was horrifying.
We never
There was
really did
also
that one.
yeah, we also had this one Blue Baby or Baby Blue or something like that, right? Don't know if you had this, but it's essentially right. You put your arms, you stand in front of a mirror, and you put your arms out as if you're like cradling a child, and like move your arms, rock your arms back and forth. You stare at the mirror and go, "Baby blue, blue, baby," 3 times, right? And apparently, you're supposed to feel the weight of a baby in your arms, and like, if you drop it or like, I don't know, I think you have to stop it crying or something like that. But like, if you don't do that, the mother of the baby will come out the mirror and like fucking, I don't know, kill you or something. But that also was banned because of how many folk were scared and going to the teachers. I think there's a murderer woman coming after me. I dropped the baby and shit like that. Just coming up to the teachers and shit. So like the teachers panicking, thinking there's just been a double homicide in the bathrooms. But no, it's just some stupid P1 going, "I've just dropped a baby."
I've just killed my pals. I'm sorry.
Oh my
Alicia's
god.
dead.
Wee Mary,
right.
wee Mary, she's gonna get killed.
Ouch! Gets dragged out by the leg.
Oh my god. It's just like, I remember, so I'm not gonna say much about this, right? But essentially on the outskirts of our town there is a mental institution, right?
Oh, I know this
Oh,
story.
I remember.
And
I
at
know
one
this.
point there was a guy who broke out of this place with a knife, and every single school and like council institution in the town was immediately locked down. And so we were just sat there like under tables waiting for something to happen. But the janitor at my primary school was a sick fuck of a man, right? I hated him, I despised him. But just this day made it so much worse. He came to the doors and just started shaking on the outside doors to make it sound like someone was out there. And he'd be banging on the windows and stuff to like. And then after he was asked about it, he said, "Oh, I was just checking to make sure you were locked and everything." No, you weren't. You were under the lockdown as well. So this fat bastard was going about, just going at the fucking doors and windows. And obviously, me and like, I was P6, P7. I was sat there. I was in tears. I was so scared that this guy was about to break in and stab everyone. Oh, it was horrifying. Do you remember the killer clowns as well?
Yes, I
Oh
do.
yeah.
One of the I'm not going to name the name of the school, but one of the major secondary schools in our town was put on lockdown because there was a guy outside in a killer clown suit, and he was just like doing laps of the front bit of the school. So they were all on lockdown and shit. It was fucking madness, mate.
So
I
mad.
remember. I remember fucking killer clowns. I remember like I used to be like shit scared of clowns because
yeah.
of that whole thing.
Yeah.
And one of the teachers was one of the new ones. She was only there for a year, and then I'm pretty sure she moved to fucking Dubai.
Uh-huh.
Where was it?
Uh,
Oh, is it
uh,
the hot one? The really hot one?
the one that well,
Oh yeah. Oh,
we were sitting there, right?
the boy
it
that
was-
slapped her bum. I've always been so
What?
jealous.
What?
Do you know at Duke's House Wood? Fucking. Did you not ken that story? Apparently
I
slapped
didn't
her
know.
bum. Oh,
The fuck?
What the fuck, bro?
I don't know. He got in deep shit for it, but no punishment. You could give me any punishment. I don't care. It would have been worth it. He was
Wait,
Ben,
what?
I think I'm gonna blur this part out. It's just you openly saying, "I would commit a sexual offence." Thanks, Ben. This is really not helping the cause here, my friend.
Oh, it's fine.
Oh,
Move on.
Oh my god, man.
but like she like we were brought into her room for a bit because I think the teacher was out or something,
Yeah.
and we went in and she said, right, we're gonna go into the BBC website and look up something about killer clowns. I put my hand up and said, could I leave because I'm scared of clowns? She then just started screaming at me for no reason. Just started screaming at me.
Oh my. Yeah, I had a teacher like that, right? My P1 teacher, she was a prick. I hated her so much. And it was one of the wet break times, right? So we were all sitting inside, and the P7, like, 10 people came over to see if we were all doing what we're supposed to be doing. And they decided to play the absolute classic heads down, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, every single
I had a really
break.
bad headache that day. So I just said, no, I don't really want to play. It's okay. She turns around, looks at me, get out. Get out right now. So then, me and
Seems
this
like a
other random
reasonable
kid,
response.
me and this other random kid are just sent out the classroom for not wanting to play heads down, thumbs up. The fucking head teacher pulls up and he just goes, right, what have you boys been doing? Why are you out of class? And it's just, we don't want to play heads down, thumbs up. Why not? We are supplying you with entertainment to keep you occupied
Oh my
during
god.
a wet break time. Keep in mind, I was like, what? P1. Yeah, it was P1. So how old was I? Fuck.
Fives usually.
Yeah, like I was like
5, 6.
5 or 6 maximum, and just this massive hunk of a man has just appeared and screamed at me for not playing heads down, thumbs up. Also, this P1 teacher, she was also just a liar as well. Cause I still remember my first day of P1, right? And as we were leaving, she just said, right, kiddies, tomorrow we're going to be doing painting and art. I think, fantastic, we get in. There's fucking maths on the board the next day. And I say, are we not supposed to be doing painting and art? No, when did I ever say that? I will send you out of this classroom. And it's just like, bro, I got lied to on my first day of primary school. I was not prepared. I was angry. I was like,
Life's hard,
I was ready
man.
to go. I was ready to go up in arms about that. I was ready. I still am. If I see this teacher
Start
in the street,
swinging.
I'm just gonna, you know,
Just start
they'll lie to
swinging.
me. I will start throwing hands. Do you understand? For legal
Oh.
reasons, that is a joke. I do not wish to commit an assault in the middle of the street. Thank you. What else? Oh, right. So, as some of you, as I think you will, Talon, you'll know this. Ben, I'm not sure if you'll know this, but I'm a member of the Marine Cadets, right?
Oh yes.
Yes. So,
Oh,
and yeah. So essentially, it's just like for folk who want to go in the military but aren't old enough. So do that instead until you can get old enough. And
you can't get old enough.
yeah, bro. We go on weekends every now and then. And this weekend I was on a shooting course, right? At what's it called again?
Oh,
California, right? It's a base up near Glasgow. No, it's near Edinburgh. Sorry. And essentially, the dorm is like just a massive hallway with 5 bunk beds on each side. So there's 20 guys to one room. And because I'm a higher rank and I've been in for a while, I was kind of had a bit of responsibility. So me being the absolute wanker that I am, I decided to wake up the dorm at 5:30 in the morning because I'm just like that, right?
fuck you.
So I flick on the
We are
lights and at
full.
full fucking volume. Right, hands off cocks, put on socks. Right. That's how I woke up the dorm. One genius did not wake up. One single person remained sleeping. And now I did not
Ooh.
like that. I really did not like that. So keep in mind, I'm a rather tall gentleman, right? And I'm also quite heavy. So I walk over there, I grab like the both poles that's holding up his bed, and I just start shaking it, right? I keep shaking his bed until he falls out of bed and smacks his head off the sideboard, right? And then he gets up with the most fearful look in his eyes. And I just say, why are not you getting up, son? And he just says, oh, I didn't hear you. And he was just cowering in fear. It's just like, I wasn't going to do anything. Well, no, I
Oh,
already, well. But it was just really
debatable.
funny. And also, there was this, we had this competition who could piss off the most staff in, like, in the weekend we were there. So, essentially, like, we got everyone to make a continuous fart noise. So 20 guys just going like that. It's
No.
extremely loud, right? So then we see one of the sergeants appear in the hallway because the way it works, right, is there's a door to like a kind of passageway, and there's another door that leads to a hallway that leads to our dorm. And the hallway that's between the passage and the dorm has an automatic light. So whenever that comes on, everyone's down immediately because we know it's someone coming in. And we see the fucking biggest, most muscly sergeant walking in, right? He is angry. He is not a happy clapper today, right? He walks in, and right as everyone stops making the fart noise, one of the guys at the end just goes, lifts both his legs, and just rips ass with the biggest, most smelliest fart you've ever smelled, right? So then the sergeant walks in, and you can see his expression visibly change as he fucking as the smell hits him. He walks back out, takes a breath, walks back in. Who the fuck is that smelly bastard in the corner farting? Whoever it is, quit it right now! And he just walks back out. It was fucking beautiful. It was it was so funny. Oh, it was one of the highlights of the day. Well, night even, but same thing.
That's great.
Yeah, man. That's the
Like-
thing, right? I enjoy going there because some of the stories you get out of courses are so fucking funny. Like there was this one ages ago where we essentially there was this wee kid we didn't like, so we were at a different camp this time, and essentially the way these dorms are laid out, they're all outside, and there's 4 of them, and to get to another one, you have to go outside then back in to get to the other dorms, right? And there was one kid in our dorm who we just did not like, so me and 3 other guys in my dorm picked him up by his sleeping bag, and like we booted the door open to one of the other dorms and threw him in, right? Still in his sleeping bag, by the way. But because the floor is like laminate, he like slid across the floor and hit the wall at the other side of the dorm. And then that woke up the corporal that's sitting at the other side of the dorm. I just see him spring out of bed, and as we all slam the door to their bit, dive into our room, flick off the lights, and he bursts into our dorm. Who the fuck was that? Who did that? And we all like pretend to be like really sleepy. We turn around, what? Huh? Oh, we heard folk in the other dorm, and we just see him. Right, thanks for telling me, boys. Much appreciated. He just
Oh
walks
my
over and
God.
scolds the other
Oh.
dorm, even though it
Oh,
was very clearly could not have been them because
well
they would have had,
played.
he would have seen them, but I think he was just too tired to think that through.
That's
That
amazing.
it was
Truly
beautiful.
finessed.
It was an operation
God.
executed with perfection.
Style.
It was beautiful.
I'm just thinking, right? You just run, right? Turn and then just like swan dive into your room. That's what I'm seeing right now.
It's essentially you know the photo the oh fuck what's the game called? God of War, like Kratos coming down the thing with Dream
Yeah.
On by Aerosmith. That's
Yeah.
essentially how it felt because you ran in and you literally just threw yourself into bed and like didn't even have time to get into your sleeping bag. You just put it on top of you and hope they did not notice. So there was me sitting with a levitating sleeping bag above me, and he just does not notice it.
That's amazing.
I also have one more, but I don't know if I can say it because it's got a bit of. Oh, actually, no, fuck it, I'll say it. So the way the dorms are laid out, right? In this it's the same base as the one we threw the kid through the doorway. But essentially, the way the dorms are laid out is there's one wall at one side, and there's like a kind of hallway, and then there's like a wall at the other side. Both these walls have doors and windows on them, right? So you can see out of both sides of the dorm. And vaping and smoking's like completely banned on these because they're still active military bases. And there's this kid sitting outside taking a toke of a vape, and every now and then there's like military police patrols coming around, and they're in this fucking tiny like Ford. I think it was a Ford Fiesta or something, right? And we just see this kid. We hear the engine, and we see the headlights shine into this kid. He drops his vape, puts both hands over his arsehole, and starts sprinting, right? And he just goes, "The guy touched me!" And we see him sprint off, right? And then we see this car just with 2 really angry looking like camoed up men driving after him, right? And then we see him because we had both doors open because it was the middle of summer, it was roasting. We see him at the other side, and he's still got his hands over his arsehole, and he's just going, "Ah, they're going to get me!" He's still running, and then we just see
Still
the
running.
car again that's just followed him around the dorm to get to him. It was so funny. It was the funniest thing.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, I actually have a quote book of a sergeant I met on that course, right? And he took a small group of us for drill at one point, so that's us marching up and doing things, right? Oh, I need to clear my throat. 2 seconds. I can't actually find it. Hold on. Where is it? But it's gone. I've lost the quote book.
You lost it?
Yeah, but essentially, right? I can remember one of them. It was fucking beautiful, right? We're all like on the parade bit, and someone's phone rings because they've got their phone with them. He says, "Whose phone's that? Show me it." And it's a wee fucking iPhone 10 or something like that, right? And he says, "Right, I'm not going to reprimand you for this, but I want you to think when the Christmas season is upon us, the little Chinese boy slave who made your phone, will not be seeing Santa, right? I want you to think about that, and you should cry for that little slave boy. All right, he's not paid enough. I want you to cry
Jesus.
tears for him, and he just goes on about this like Chinese slave worker, and it's just like, big man, chill out a little bit. It's like it's just a phone ringing. It's all right. It was so funny though. He also just turned to it like there was a kid that was talking on drill, and he just turns around. I will volley you down this fucking hill if you do not shut your mouth, and just leaves it at that. It was so funny.
My guy.
Yeah.
My
I
kind of
also met
guy.
one of yeah. I also met a sergeant on the course I was on this weekend, right? And he was like, he's the soundest guy because at one point we're sitting at the back of a shooting range, and he's got both of his AirPods in, and he hands me one. And he just says, "Oh, take it." And so we just sat there listening to like I think it was some Japanese metal guy who I've never heard in my life, and we just sat there listening to him as all these other cadets are just doing whatever the fuck they want. We're just sitting on like we're literally sitting on two empty buckets that are upturned, just listening to some Japanese metal guy. It was so fucking cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah, he was a cool guy.
Mm.
Right, I'll stop rambling now. Have you got any stories like that?
I don't think so. Um,
Nah, not really.
I've
Ah,
not been
fuck,
paying
man.
much interest in like.
Yeah, I actually have a question for you, gentlemen.
Mm,
Oh,
So
alright,
I want you to
questions.
get. Excuse me. I want you to get the memory machine working. I want you to get that thing twiddling, right?
It's
alright,
not
Get
very
your thumbs
good for
twiddling.
me.
bit dusty.
Yeah, right. So I want you to go back to your childhood. What are like the most
Oh, I don't
nostalgic
like
like?
doing that.
Oh God. What are like the most nostalgic songs, games, and shit like that? What is the most
Oh, right.
nostalgic
Okay, I'll
thing?
start with the most nostalgic song. Hmm.
Yeah.
It's got to be something to do with Buffalo Soldier by Bob Marley
Oh yeah.
because my one of my dad's friends used to play it all the time,
Hell
and
yeah,
every
man.
time I fucking listen to it, it takes me back like 5, 10 year playing footy in this kid's back garden.
Yeah. I remember you talking about this actually with me and Alfie.
I
Yeah,
don't
good
like.
shit.
Honestly, I've no
I don't
clue.
really have a nostalgic movie though.
Nostalgic movie.
Nostalgic movie. For me,
Hmm.
the Lego Clutch Powers movie. I don't think anyone will have seen it. You watched it. You've seen it. You know what I'm on about. You know what I'm on about. You know
No
the exact
way!
one I'm on about.
No fucking way! Okay, if you
You
can think
fucking
of that,
know him. You know him. You
that
know him.
will be nostalgic. Oh my days! Holy shit! That one, yeah, that is the one.
Clutch
That's the one.
Powers, bro. That shit
I
was the
swear,
most fire
I
movie
must
ever
have
made. They
that.
go to
I must
Mars.
have
They
that on
fight.
DVD.
I think I
Do
do as
I?
well.
What?
Oh my god.
Oh, Talon doesn't know.
I'm so confused.
Oh, I
Right,
don't
that's it.
think
We're,
I
we're making a
do.
video where we all watch Clutch Powers. We're gonna watch
Oh,
Clutch Powers.
Yeah,
Alright.
just do it for Talon.
Good
It is
for
one of the
me.
best, like, most well-written storylines. It's like
I
starting in a
can't
mine. They
even
go to
remember it
fucking
that well.
bro. They start in like a mine. They go to like the city. They go to Mars, bro. They go to like planets and shit. They go to fucking. They fight skeleton armies, bro. It's the most fire movie. It is so good.
Do you remember the Lego Bionicle things?
I'll tell you something, right? One thing I remember more than Bionicles is Hero Factory, and I don't know
Ah,
why.
Hero Factory. That was banging.
Do
It's
you
because
remember
it
like?
was like they were both kind of similar, weren't they?
What's
Yeah, they're
Hero
really
Factory?
similar. Yeah, but
Hero
do you remember
Factory is
like the
my yeah.
movies for Hero Factory?
Yeah,
The
I'm
the
pretty sure
one
I've still
when
No.
got a few.
yeah the one when they're in the fucking jungle and shit.
Yeah. Hero Factory was so weird. Like it had a storyline. I was just too not caring.
Yeah.
Just like I'd go, oh, I made that guy, I got that guy sitting there. It was
Savage
really
Planet.
cool.
That's what it was called. Savage Planet.
Savage.
That's
I
the one I'm
think
thinking of.
I think I've heard of
Oh
that.
my. Oh, it's amazing. It is we need to watch like the Lego movies. We need to get a series going where we watch the Lego movies, bro.
that would be amazing. Just watch like all the
collection.
you watch
Oh man,
all the ones you get like DVD and shit.
I had a
yeah, bro.
plan.
That would be funny.
Oh,
But
this is a brilliant film.
what
Aye, but like,
other nostalgic things? You said games, didn't you?
yeah.
For me, there was this old game I had on the Xbox 360. It
Mhm.
was like SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge or some shit like that. And what you did, right, was you just ran about as like SpongeBob, Patrick, Mr. Krabs, all that. You
Yeah.
just fight enemies. It's kind of like a platformer thing.
Oh, aye.
It's
I
really
think I
fun. You
know
get
what
like
you're on about.
different weapons. It was really cool.
Yeah.
I can't find it anywhere else, and I want to get it again. 'Cause it was so fun. But I'm looking it up because it's like there's the new one that they put out, like the remaster. It was really shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried that. It was really shit. Yeah, SpongeBob SquarePants Plankton's Robotic Revenge. I can get on the DS. No, hold on a second. Nah, this is mad. I'll make a series on Plankton's Robotic Revenge if I can get it.
Oh yeah. That would actually be fire though.
That would be really funny.
I would play it with you if I could. That would be beautiful. I'm pretty sure I've actually still got my Xbox 360 somewhere.
I'll need to get a new one because I don't think I have yet anywhere.
Nah, the Xbox 360 though, right? My most nostalgic game is like the really old edition of Minecraft for the Xbox 360.
It just
Oh,
had
the
that
old
kind of like
tutorial map.
feeling.
Oh, I loved that. I remember me and my friends just constructed a massive city from like the base of it. Oh, beautiful. The
I
best
remember
world I've
me and
ever
my
had.
friends convincing one of my other friends that we built the tutorial map, and the cunt fully believed it.
Do you want to laugh? Do you want to laugh? I've done that as well, mate.
Oh my god.
Ben, I
See,
think we had the same childhood, man. I think we had the same childhood. Fucking clutch
quite
powers,
similar.
bro.
Clutch
Yeah,
Powers
bro.
was
I can't
fucking
lie though.
amazing.
I think I watched that every weekend at this. Like, it was such a good film. It was top cop. Like, it was top tier, man.
I'm looking at photos of the Xbox 360 and like the old edition of Minecraft,
You
and
guys
there's
remember
just
the
something
Xbox
about it.
360 Peggle?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh my
yes,
god.
yes.
Oh,
Oh, I was
right.
thinking of that game and I just couldn't remember what it's called.
I
I
literally
could
Ben,
not
that the
remember what
image.
it's called.
I swear, like it must have the image must have been beamed into my mind from your mind.
I remember
I just remembered it.
I came over to your house one day, and you just had Peggle. Like you were sitting playing Peggle, and you're like, "Oh, I'm on like the last like few levels," and then you ended up beating it, and you were so happy.
Do you remember
Funny.
Doritos Crash Course?
Hmm?
Doritos Crash Course. Have you never played Doritos Crash Course?
No,
No,
Oh, it is so good. It is one of the best games on the Xbox 360.
I just love
Doritos
like the
Crash Course.
music for the like character creator thing. I just love the music
Yeah.
in that area.
I used to
I
just
always
like
wanted like a really cool thing in
I
that,
used to
but
play
never did.
Skate 3 on the Xbox 360 all the time. That was my
Skate
go-to.
3 is a beautiful game. I love it so much.
Yeah, it is amazing.
Thing I know absolutely nothing about skating, and yet I could still sit playing Skate 3 for
I could
hours.
spend
Honestly.
hours on that game endlessly.
Mm, I loved it.
It's so much fun. I
Mhm.
learned like all the tricks, but I've probably forgotten them. I'll be rusty.
You'd be rusty on the board.
I used to be really good at the Miracle Whip.
Oh, I used to be really good at the coffin.
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah.
just did the coffin because fucking Dante DM did it in a video.
Nah.
He dedicated a whole video to it.
Oh mate,
Are
Dante
I
you
DM's
loved
guys
it.
ever
goated
watched
though.
the Game and Lemon?
Like, you showed me the game in Lemon.
He's so funny.
Oh,
His really old videos, like his GTA 4 videos and his old Skate 3 videos, are fucking hilarious.
hold on, what was his name?
The Gaming
Game and
Lemon.
Lemon.
the game and I'm looking him up. What's he
Oh,
doing now?
he's so good. I don't think he posts fucking like probably like once a year now.
11 months, 1 year, 1 year. Yeah, really old. They're taking a while. Popular. Most popular is GTA 4. Hulk in GTA.
hmm
Oh my god. I remember.
Honestly, go watch them. They're like peak old YouTube gaming. That is what YouTube gaming used to be, and it was fucking amazing.
Wait, can you guys hear
I
me all right?
miss that kind of shit.
Can you hear
Yeah.
me all right?
Yeah?
Fantastic.
Yeah?
I tell you, one. Oh fuck, what was it called? One song, right, that just screams my childhood is Stereo Madness.
Was it the
When's that again?
geography? Not geometry dash thing. Yeah.
Oh,
I was an absolute goat at that game. I had like, I think I think I got club step with like 2 coins or something, like one of the demon levels, and I also got, oh fuck, what was it called? Deadlock. I got that one done, 2 coins as well, and I think I had like 20% on Bloodbath as well at one point, which was amazing actually.
That is amazing. Might go back and play them.
I've never really played Geometry Dash.
Oh mate,
I feel like I
right.
probably would have broke something over it.
Oh yeah, most likely yes. If I've seen you like on the fucking Roblox obbies, there would be a broken one. Oh man.
And COD.
Oh no.
Like Ben we used to be terrible on COD. It was so funny.
Oh, I'm learning to control my anger.
The only reason why I played with you, to be honest, now
Yeah, Ben,
was
fuck you.
I could hear you scream. I mean, it
These would
kind of.
just fucking
I stopped
like
playing Cold War.
bring it out of me.
Like,
I need to get, honestly, I might get back into Cold War. It was a fun game.
Cold War was a lot of fun.
I really,
Yeah.
honestly, the zombies in that is fucking decent.
I have to delete a bunch of my games though. That's the only thing.
Same. And Cold War is like 100 gigabytes.
That's like 200.
I
Or
never
something like
I've never
that.
gotten a Cold War actually.
I loved it.
I'd say it's probably the last good Call of Duty. I don't know, I've not played the newest one, but
The newest one's amazing. It's so, especially the storyline. If you buy the Call of Duty only for multiplayer, please, if you've got Modern Warfare 2, give it a shot. Give the campaign in Modern Warfare 2, the new one, a shot. It's fucking amazing.
is
It's
it
so
just a
good.
remastered of the original Modern Warfare 2?
Oh no, it's a completely new story.
Not
It's
really.
amazing.
There's like 2 iterations of Modern Warfare now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was
okay.
was like Modern Warfare like the new Modern Warfare, right? First one. What is that like? Is that a recreation of the first one, like
No,
the original?
no.
Because there's like Modern Warfare 1, and then
I
there's like
swear
Modern.
it's literally Modern Warfare remastered.
Yeah,
No,
that's what I think as well.
there's Modern Warfare 1, which is like 2006, I think. Well, that was Call of Duty 4, and there's also
Yeah.
Call of
Yeah.
Duty 4 remastered, and then there's Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019, which is a completely different story.
Right. Right. Okay. But it's just under the same name as Modern Warfare.
So
Yeah.
yeah, they were just drunk when they came up with this.
Yeah, essentially.
Right.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
okay.
Makes sense.
Ah.
No, like I loved Cold War when it first came out.
Mm.
The memories I have.
Oh, Talon, do you remember the Overwatch days?
Oh.
Because I remember getting that game like there was a week the weekend before it came out, you could get it for free,
Yeah.
and then I remember I got it, and I think it was me and you playing it, or we not me and you just sweating it.
I got the game the day the Sombra got added.
Oh, it must have been somebody else then, but I was just sweating it and sweating it.
I was a
Mm.
bastard when I
Overwatch,
had that
I
game.
honestly,
I
I
main
loved it.
Sombra. I main Sombra, and I think
Ben did for a while.
yeah, Sombra was goated though.
Sombra, yeah, Sombra. I got a 40 kill streak with Sombra, and that was the height of my childhood. That was the peak of my abilities.
I
ever.
guess I was just the main Reaper because he looked cool.
Yeah, that's fair
I
enough. He
mean
does look
Genji at the start. Well, I tried and then realised he was impossible to get good at, and then stopped.
cool. I actually mained Bastion for quite a while as well.
Oh,
Oh, Bastion was nasty. I remember when
I
there was
hate.
no player limit, and like me and my pals would just get full
I
team of
remember that.
Bastions.
I
And that
remember
was
that.
fucking class.
Mate,
And then there's nothing you can do. No shield could defend you.
From like
Yeah,
10
like
Bastions
I've
after
got
that.
Overwatch 2 now. I've got Overwatch 2. I've been playing like a little bit, just not seriously, just having a little bit of fun. Like it's still a fun game, but I want loot boxes back.
Yeah.
I never bought loot boxes. I just won them fairly in the arcade. That was enough
Exactly.
for me.
That's just how you do it,
I
lad.
wish. Mm,
Yeah, but I swear they got sued for that, didn't they?
I
no,
think so.
that was Rocket League.
Was it?
Rocket League we got. Yeah, that's why they had to change the loot boxes.
Oh, well, it had to do with the lawsuit, I guess.
Mm,
Yeah, same topic, same agenda, etc.
Yeah,
yeah.
you know where I'm coming from, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, biggie.
But Overwatch 2 is kind of it's all right. Like it's still fun, but
I have not invested in
nah,
Overwatch 2.
Yeah.
it's,
Nope.
yeah, it's kind of meh. Got to load up
Feel-
now.
I'll tell you a really good classic game, right? Fucking TF2 and Portal 2.
Never played
Fucking love
either of them.
I love Portal. It's one of my top 10 games.
Oh yeah,
So
because it's
good.
like I think for me one of the biggest reasons I love Portal is because of how funny Wheatley is.
I love Wheatley.
Because there's one point, right? One of my favorite lines. I was talking to Talon about this earlier, and it was just GLaDOS just turns around and just goes, "Fucking, what exactly is being wrong? What exactly is wrong with being adopted? What's wrong with being adopted? I don't know. Lack of parents." And it's just like some of his lines are so fucking funny.
I swear there was
Mm,
a news thing about that line.
probably.
I saw it on my Insta Reels.
Like,
It was
Wheatley
like
is just so funny.
this guy's adopted daughter was playing the video game and
Oh
he
yeah.
overheard that line.
Oh,
There's also like the whole thing where it's like oh no this is the part where he kills us, and then like
aye, this is the part where I kill
the
you.
chapter is called the part where he kills you, and then Wheatley says this is the part where I kill you, and then you get an achievement which just says the part where he kills you.
Yeah.
Did he kill
It's
you?
amazing. No, it doesn't.
There's also oh, it's the fucking serious brain. Yeah, you might have a minor case of serious brain damage.
So good. Love the
Or can
game
it
so
be
much.
minor and serious at the same time?
I love the game so much.
There's also him like arguing with the nanobot workers, just saying, what's it called? Uh, he's just like, oh, you've just hate crimed me. I'll see you in court, mate. It's beautiful.
It's so good. Cave Johnson,
It's a
who's voiced by
fantastic
J.
game.
Jonah Jameson.
Yeah. I oh, what was I going to say? Oh, fuck! I was going to say something now.
Oh yeah, Silly Billy.
Sorry, my bad, my bad. Um, have we got any final notes to add, lads?
I don't think
Ross,
so.
what would you do if two cockroaches started battling in front of you?
Two cockroaches.
Yeah, two cockroaches just started battling it out to the death right in front of
Aye,
your
just like
eyes.
scrapping.
I,
Yeah.
I,
No,
I've
more
got
than a
who's the
scrap. It
biggest
is
one.
like
A brawl.
it is a
A fight to the death. Like a Colosseum fight.
It's quite the scuffle, as you would say.
it is a bloodbath. Some might say
Oh
if
yeah.
cockroaches even have blood.
Oof. These
Well,
ones
what
do.
I would do is I would I would inspect both the cockroaches and
Whoa,
I'd
you don't want to
see
get too close to them.
No. Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
see
you might
what
get caught in
one.
the crossfire. This is an intense fight. You don't know the
Yeah, I
power
know.
that's going.
I know it's like an anime fight, bro. Just getting thrown about
I'd
the
see
bit.
what one is bigger, and I'd take bets on that one.
But you know, you don't want to get
See,
too close.
have you ever read David and Goliath? I'll tell you, you're not a religious man. Never seen
Scary.
David.
Like you gotta like leave that room basically, because if you don't, you're gonna get caught in the crossfire, and there's gonna be a cockroach shaped hole in your stomach.
Well,
How
no,
are you gonna get through it?
because if you piss one of them off, you know they'll both gang up to fight you, so they can get back to their fighting. You know,
Aye.
Yeah.
so like you don't want to piss them off. You don't want to get in the
That is true. I don't
like
know.
if you call the exterminator, you better let them know that like they have to come in fucking riot gear.
Yeah. You just have to come in like fucking the entire police force. Just open
Yeah.
the door.
It's
Obviously,
dangerous.
these
Oh
are
mate.
deadly cockroaches we're talking about.
Right, lads. Wait, hold on. How long has this been going on? We've been going on for about an hour, and you know what happens when I've
Oh
gone over
no,
my hour
Ross,
time.
Ross. No,
Ross,
run,
Ross,
run.
no.
Lads,
Please, you can
Run.
escape this time. You can escape.
hold on.
Ross, don't let
Someone's at
them
the door.
get you.
Someone's at the door.
Don't
Someone's at the
answer
door.
it, Ross.
No,
Go out the window.
Hold on.
Go out the
Someone's at
window.
the door.
Leave.
Someone's
Get
at the door. I'm
away.
gonna go see who's at
Don't
the
Get your
door.
you
shotgun.
dare
Get your shotgun.
it.
Your
I'm gonna
shotgun.
see who's at the door.
Oh, no, Talon.
Hello?
You're gonna lose him again. No, God. Well, Talon will not conceal for another month.
That's fine. Just one more month and he'll be out.
It's
God.
okay. Oh, I hear him.
Lads.
Oh my God, he's back.
I'll be back in a month.
No,
No. Ah.
I'll miss him.